All right, you guys, what's going on? This your boy Town Biz. Yo, back with a quick stream, right quick. All right, man. Check this out, man. I got this news. I'm gonna put together the video later on, but I wanted to do a live a live reaction. Based off some of the words of Vinnie Paz. Former professional boxer. And I'm not going to say he made some shocking allegations against Tyson Fury. He just made some more allegations that further prove that Tyson Fury cannot be trusted. At the end of the day, we can play these games all we want. We can play the games all we want. We can ignore all this evidence and testimonial and quotes from people tied to boxing or that box professionally all we want. But when people start talking and putting out certain things, you gotta pay attention to it. Now keep in mind, this dude has no ties to Deontay Wilder. He doesn't know Deontay Wilder. He said he's been trying to get in contact with Deontay Wilder. Now, at the end of the day, I know people gonna make videos trying to dismiss what Vinnie Paz had to say about Deontay Wilder, because at the end of the day, people don't like Deontay Wilder. Like I said, for whatever reason. Yeah, for whatever reason, people don't like the man, and that's fine. And I think a lot of people don't like Deontay Wilder not because of who he is, who he might be affiliated with. But now you have a fighter, and I know who this dude is, Vinnie Paz. Like I said, he fought Roy Jones Jr. back in the day. He fought Roberto Duran back in the day. He fought Roberto Duran twice. He beat Roberto Duran. He had a record of 50-10. He had 30 knockouts. He lost 10 times. He was KO'd. Out of those 10 losses, he was KO'd 3 times. He's Italian, pretty much white. Name is Vinnie Paz. And basically, he told Al Bernstein, of all people, he said that he believes Deontay Wilder got cheated by Tyson Fury. He believes that Tyson Fury used HGH in his second fight with Deontay Wilder. He said the only way Deontay Wilder is going to beat Tyson Fury, he basically said that Deontay Wilder should use that shit, and that's not a good idea, because if Deontay Wilder flat out get caught, then it's gonna be all about him. Like I said, people been sitting up coming on these channels saying we need to let it go, we need to quit crying and all that stuff. Well, I got care what they think. Anybody that knows me, I'll talk about what I want to talk about. I don't care what nobody thinks. I don't care about backlash. Now, you can't dispute these claims now. Like I say, this is more evidence that's just piling up against Tyson Fury. Let me guess. What's the next thing? Let me guess. The LDBC or new media paid Vinnie Paz to say this. That's going to be the next thing. Oh, I guarantee you. What part people don't understand, Tyson Fury is not a good person. Tyson Fury has already been tied to performance-enhancing use, substance abuse, bribery, cheating. But all of them want to ignore this thing. And people are trying to pretend that we're just making this up. These people are coming with these elaborate, erotic explanations to explain Tyson Fury's flappy gloves, his gloves not having any padding. But these were the same people that tried to allegedly accuse Tank of something. Now, come on, everybody keeps saying, what proof do you have? That, well, this is all the proof. And see, now Vinnie Paz has became a person of interest, and he stood his ground against Al Bernstein. He said, absolutely, I believe. He flat out said, he didn't hint it. He flat out said that Tyson Fury was on PEDs, HGH. Now, in case you guys don't know what HGH is, In case you guys don't know what HGH is, I'm not reading the comment section right now because, like I said, I'm driving. It's too much traffic. So it's almost like I'm doing a video when I park, then maybe I'll read the comment section. Now, in case you guys don't know what HGH is, it's human growth hormone, and it's a extremely banned substance. It was tied to the Balco scandal. That's one of those undetectable PEDs that Victor Conti produced when the whole Balco stuff was going down. Now, keep in mind, this is what allegedly Sugar Shane Mosley was taking. But of course, Sugar Shane Mosley is on video admitting to taking a performance-enhancing drugs, but he did not know what it was. And that's what a lot of professional baseball players said also when the Balco stuff came out. Now, keep in mind, I am from the Bay Area. I am from Oakland, California. Balco was located in the Bay Area. If I'm not mistaken, it was somewhere in San Francisco. Anybody that's from the Bay Area knows that San Francisco is only a 10-minute drive over the Bay Bridge from Oakland. So I knew all about this stuff. Now, I'm going to tell you a little short story. Now, I knew a guy that I worked with at this warehouse. He was taking HGH. Now, keep in mind, a few years before the whole HGH Balco scandal, they was giving out free samples. Now, it was a dude, I ain't gonna say his name. He was taking this stuff. And he used it for a little while because he was a bodybuilder. All I'm gonna tell you is, when this Balco stuff was first starting to, come to light about it being a performance-enhancing company that made drugs that, gave baseball players advantage, this dude named all kind of baseball players who received HGH. And I'll put it to you this way, without saying any names, everybody that this man told me got accused, that was using this stuff, they got accused of taking it when the paperwork started to resurface. So I'll just put it to you this way. Anybody that was tied to Balco, and all of a sudden when they ran an investigation and you start hearing about all these names, these were the names that this individual mentioned. That's all I'm going to say. And then I'm going to leave it at that. And then we all know Victor Conti. Victor Conti started dropping names. We know the most important name that they was trying to get that had ties to Balco. But technically, they didn't find anything. Because one, they just couldn't get Greg Anderson to drop dime on this individual. So at the end of the day, they didn't have nothing. And they put this dude in jail like 3 times and he still refused to roll over on you-know-who. So, it is what it is. But never that. Let's get to Tyson Fury. Now, HGH is almost impossible to detect. When you use HGH, you have a 24 to 72 hour window to try to catch it. Like I said, best case scenario, 24 hours. Worst case scenario, like I said, is 24 hours. Best case scenario is 72. Between 24 and 72 hour window, it's a wrap. Goes out your system, but you will still have the benefits of what it does. Like I said, it gives you extra strength, extra boost of energy, makes you feel like literally makes you feel like Popeye after he eats his spinach. Okay? So there you have it. And like I said, you got to ask yourself, going into this fight, Tyson Fury was just extremely confident, saying, I'm going to bring the fight to Wilder. I'm going to go straight to Wilder. And Tyson Fury is not known for going straight to a dude and trying to stand and trade. Like I said before, Tyson Fury never displayed that type of strength and power that he had in that fight. And some people will try to say it's his weight. Well, weight ain't always, putting on weight doesn't always guarantee you to gain extra punching power. Not like the punching power Tyson Fury had. That Tyson Fury that fought Wilder would have pretty much probably knocked out anybody if he putting dents in people's head. And keep in mind, Deontay Wilder took Tyson Fury's best shots in the first fight, and he never hurt Deontay Wilder really. He might have woke him up, which means buzzed to make him go whoa, but Wilder kept throwing punches. But he clearly was doing damage to Wilder. And then here's the thing. He didn't have that type of power against Klitschko. He didn't have that type of power against Al-Walin. So now all of a sudden this dude has this extreme power versus Deontay Wilder. And then you get these people in the media that want to try to just say, oh, he gained extra weight for this fight, and he just trained harder and all this. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. Once again. Like I said, you guys can play stupid all you want. Like I said, do you think I care when you come on my channel saying, oh, let it go, or quit crying, and oh, it's sour grapes? I don't have no sour grapes to eat or to taste, because I wasn't the one in there fighting. I wasn't the one in there fighting. But at the end of the day, I'm not stupid neither. And then all of a sudden, since these allegations have surfaced, and keep in mind, it wasn't Deontay Wilder that was saying this stuff about Tyson Fury. It was various boxing channels who wasn't stupid, who realized, hey, something ain't right about this. Keep in mind, we did give Tyson Fury his props after that second fight, until all this shit started surfacing with these gloves and all this other stuff. You had to at least look into it. You had to at least talk about it, because we're media. That's what we do. Tyson Fury ain't gonna sue that dude. Did Manny Pacquiao sue Paulie Malignaggi when Paulie Malignaggi and Teddy Atlas flat out said that he was on performance-enhancing drugs? Now keep in mind, for these people who's sitting up here so upset about the LDBC and other various media outlets, new media, making these allegations against Tyson Fury, like I said, these were the same people. These were the same people when that story with Floyd and the IV came out, were the same people that would say, oh, Floyd cheated. Like I said, so Floyd cheated, but Tyson Fury didn't. These are the same people. And they couldn't dispute what I said. All they did was just give my video the thumbs down. These are the same people. But Floyd is guilty, but Tyson Fury isn't. But they got mountains of evidence to support that Tyson Fury is a dirty fighter. Mountains of evidence to support Tyson Fury is a dirty fighter. Allegedly. Allegedly. I forgot to say that. Allegedly. You gonna ignore Nicholas Asbury, right? You gonna ignore the farmer who said he never had any wild boar, he never farmed any wild boar, he never gave him any meat. And then he took back his story because he said He just didn't want to be involved. I wonder did he finally receive that $15,000, or did he receive, a certain type of phone call? So like I said, Tyson Fury is a real suspicious character. Like I said, he's also affiliated with some Irish mobster dude that's tied to racketeering and other things. So all this stuff about Tyson Fury's character has came out, but everybody wants to ignore it. I guarantee you, if Floyd had all this type of evidence against him, they would be calling Floyd a cheater. But like I said, they called him a cheater when the IB thing came out. But keep in mind, when the IB thing came out and the Nevada State Athletic Commission said Floyd did nothing wrong, Manny Pacquiao's camp was told and informed about the IV, and Manny Pacquiao out of his own mouth said, yeah, we was told about it. But you still have people making videos, calling Floyd a cheater, and all this kind of stuff. But when it comes to Tyson Fury, who got the complexion protection, all of a sudden, the LDBC is unfairly targeting Tyson Fury. Let Tyson Fury celebrate his victory. I'm not letting him celebrate his victory if he cheated, because keep in mind, once again, they say that Tyson Fury beat Deontay Wilder fair and square. Well, I don't know about that. And like I said, Tyson Fury is a very shady character. So like I said, let's look at Tyson Fury's history. Failed drug tests. That's one. Alleged robbery. That's two. Forged documents. That's three. Testimonial or a statement from a dude that tried to spar with him and accused him of tampering with gloves. Okay? History of substance abuse. That's 6. Affiliation with a known mobster. That's 7. In a court of public opinion, or just in a court, this would be more than enough to get a conviction against Tyson Fury. Okay? But like I said, all these incidents with Tyson Fury, he's innocent. But one thing that happened with Floyd Mayweather is a cheater. Yeah, exactly. A long rap sheet. We just make, like I said, so we just making this stuff up about Tyson Fury. All this stuff can be looked up. All this stuff can be looked up. So you have all this paper trail. You have a video trail. You got testimonial from people that dealt with Tyson Fury. But we making this shit up? We being unfair to Tyson Fury? How's that? Anybody that listened to this video, you can't dispute what I'm saying. You can't debunk it because we telling the truth. I'm not worried about you dudes making videos saying, we this, we that, the LDBC, new media, because at the end of the day, we can back up what we say. We got the receipts. We found the receipts. We dug up the receipts. Vinnie Paz said that out of his own mouth. Has no ties to Deontay Wilder. Said he's never met Deontay Wilder. But he says he knows the guys that Tyson Fury was hanging out with, and pretty much said they are flat out drug abusers. Anybody that knows that those bodybuilders who have those gross looking bodies use PEDs and steroids. So like I said, we're making this stuff up, right? We're unfairly accusing Tyson Fury, right? I know what, because he white? Stop it. Oh yeah, and let's bring up another, keep in mind his cousin, Hugo, tested positive with him. Now, let's talk about another incident that alleged happened with Tyson Fury. Allegedly, 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 allegedly. Now, keep in mind, Tyson Fury, once again, his cousin Hugo, was accused of jumping and attacking a black person and calling him the N-word. Now, somebody I know had this story, but he refused to send me the story. But I would, he didn't want to send me the story. This is allegedly. Now, just recently, Tyson Fury is on video trying to sing Biggie Smalls' Juicy, and he flat out says the N-word. Look real comfortable saying that N-word too. Oh yeah, thank you. And let's bring up another guy that's affiliated with Tyson Fury, Billy Joe Saunders. Sanders, he got popped. And that's Tyson Fury's gypsy brethren, whatever you want to call it. So where there's smoke, there's extreme fire. Where you just can't, the type of smoke that's tied to Tyson Fury, you just can't put it out with water. So once again, we being unfair to Tyson Fury with mountains of evidence to support that this dude is a cheater, he's a liar, and he's a junkie. The only thing you dudes can do when you hear this stream is thumb down the video, because I'm waiting for somebody to tell me that I'm lying. Like I said, if Tyson Fury's name was you know what I'm saying, Joe Williams or Malik Johnson or Tyrone Williams, and his skin was dark, I guarantee you they would be trying to get him out of boxing. Terrell Williams had one incident with Pritchard Cologne, and I just want to show you the double standard. That's unfortunately what happened to Pritchard Cologne. But to a certain degree, Pritchard Cologne was turning his head, and his corner should have threw in the towel. Pritchard Cologne got put in the coma. You got people to this day that still come on the video that I made saying that he should be banned from boxing, that Terrell Williams should never be able to box again. And I saw that video where they called that man all kind of N-words and stuff. Sergey Kovalev killed the man in the ring. And Sergey Kovalev beat up a woman, beat up a dog, but he get a complete pass. You see how ass backwards these people is? They make it look like Terrell Williams is the worst thing in the world. But yet Tyson Fury got all this mountains of evidence against him to support that he's not on the up and up, but everybody want to give him a pass. They want to pretend that we're being unfair to Tyson Fury. They want to pretend that we are making this shit up. There you go, Coach. Shout out to Coach. That's my guy, Coach. That's one of my day ones. I'm down with the coach. So like I said, we just making this stuff up about Tyson Fury. We making this stuff up. Vinnie Paz doesn't know Deontay Wilder. He said that he wants to talk to Deontay Wilder. Let me tell you something. This is real talk. It's enough for Deontay Wilder to hire a private investigator or to take his documentation, go down to the Nevada State Athletic Commission, or go to the Las Vegas Police Department, or go to the Nevada State Federal Bureau of Investigation. I feel like this. If Tyson Fury used HGH, and of course he willingly used it, not to mention on top of that had tampered gloves, Tyson Fury, like I said, his ass should be in jail, and he should be charged with attempted murder. You can sit up there and make counter videos talking about why won't Deontay Wilder, file criminal charges against. Maybe he will. And people saying, well, why do he want a third fight? Because he want to settle it in the ring on an even playing field. And then Tyson Fury, once again, and Mark Breland. See, y'all gotta listen to this closely. Tyson Fury has not flat out said Deontay Wilder is lying. He just said excuses. I keep telling you, there is a reason why Tyson Fury won't say that he didn't do it. Because if he's on video saying, hey, Deontay Wilder is lying, these allegations are false, and all this kind of stuff, I don't believe what Ricky Hatton said to Michelle Joy Phelps. Nobody cares what he said to the boxing thought. She a thought. Like I said, she wasn't lying when she said she would pose naked to keep getting press credentials, because she did. Yeah, I saw the pictures though. So that's what I'm saying. Like somebody believed what Ricky Hatton, another substance abuser. Another dude who had an issue with that booger sugar. So y'all want to play these games? Y'all want to play these games, right? About Tyson Fury. Y'all want to play these games, right? Y'all want to play these games like okay, like I said, mountains of evidence against Tyson Fury. People he affiliated with, the people that he deal with. Drug addicts. Positive PED test. You know what I'm saying? So I'm serious. People say, well, like I said, once again, people say, but why don't Deontay Wilder press charges against Tyson? Maybe he will down the line. But he just won't that get back. And like I said, Tyson Fury has not flat out said that he didn't do it. He know better. Because if Tyson Fury is innocent, he would have said these charges are false. He just tried to taunt Deontay Wilder. That's all he do. Why don't he say, hey, these allegations are false. I didn't do it. He's lying on me. For real. I'm waiting for somebody to tell me that. Because like I said, if it turns out that Tyson Fury did cheat against Deontay Wilder, allegedly, well, Deontay Wilder and his legal team or a prosecutor could show that video in court. And they can use it against Tyson Fury. And if he tries, and they can say, well, didn't you say that you never used it? If he's like in criminal court and they play that video of him saying, oh, Deontay Wilder is lying, I've never taken steroids and all this stuff. Keep in mind, Rafael Palmeiro, good baseball player. He hit, I think, like 500 home runs. He sat up there, gave this whole speech. I've never taken performance-enhancing drugs. I'm not on performance-enhancing drugs. I don't use performance-enhancing drugs. Rafael Palmeiro. Then maybe like less than 2 weeks later, a positive test shows up after he flat out said he never used performance-enhancing drugs. You know, pretty much when his career's over, no Hall of Fame, not even mentioned. Yep, that Rafael Palmeiro. Go look it up. I know this sports shit. I know this boxing shit. Flat out said, I've never used steroids. I don't use steroids. I'm appalled. These allegations are lies. They're not facts. Like I said, less than 2 weeks later, a positive test showed up. The paperwork showed up saying, oh, you used it before. Yeah, he said that. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, he said that in front of Congress. Do you know like they could have put his ass in jail for doing that shit? He could have went to jail, told a flat out lie. So that's why Tyson Fury is not saying, oh, I didn't do it. He just basically said, oh, well, I'm not going to fight Wilder anymore. Oh, I'm not gonna fight Wilder no more because he accused me of taking performance enhancing drugs. Yes, yes, LB. I hope you talk about this shit too on your channel. I'm gonna check you out because I'm subscribed to your channel. Told a flat out lie. Perjured himself. They could have put his ass in jail. Not even mentioned. Well, listen. Well, you know what? That's a typical move of a white person. You already know, Phantom. That's what they do with black people. That we like I said, it's a paper trail, but then they try to make it look like we crazy. Tyson Fury is the one that got mental health issues. This is the dude that was talking about offing himself. This is the a dude who, after he beat Deontay Wilder, said he was gonna snort some cocaine and go get a prostitute. He said that. That's the oldest trick in the book. They've been doing that to black people forever, Phantom. You already know what time it is. They've been doing that to black people forever. We accuse people of something. Oh man, something wrong with him. You're delusional. Oh, you're just making this up. Oh, you didn't see what you saw. And I think when they go to arbitration, Wilder is going to win. Because Lennox Lewis, he sued Hasim Rahman to get that rematch, and he won. He sued Mike Tyson to get that fight. He won. See, here's the thing with Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury, he may not look the same in that third fight. Because when I say he gonna be under a microscope, gotta have random drug testing. It gotta have random drug testing throughout his camp. Hey, thanks, appreciate that. Put it in the contract. Tyson Fury gotta have random drug testing throughout his camp. If he misses a drug test or he refuses a drug test, he gotta pay me. He gotta pay me $500,000 for every drug test he missed. When I say I would put stiff, I say ironclad stipulations in that contract. Well, Mauricio Sullivan and the WBC, they full of it. Drug test. If he missed one drug test, he got to pay me $500,000. And they can come whenever they want to. And Tyson Fury ain't no A-side. Phantom, Tyson Fury ain't no A-side. Tyson Fury had 2,000 people. Tyson Fury had 2,000 people at his last fight versus Ali Waleem going into the Deontay Wilder fight. Tyson Fury ain't nobody's A-side. If he agree not to do it, then that's further gonna prove his guilt. If you clean, why wouldn't you want to do it? Like I said, I'll put so many stipulations on him. I'm serious. I will put in the contract, you miss one drug test, you got to pay me $500,000. And the person that come to collect the piss, whatsoever, he has, they got to follow you to the stall, all that stuff. Nobody can come in the bathroom, none of that shit. like I said, I would put Tyson Fury under such a microscope. I'm telling you, it wouldn't even be funny. He can't claim no A side. Tyson Fury's last fight before Wilder had only 2,000 people. They begged me. They begged me that I want to come to that, cover that fight. Not begged me, but I'm in Oakland. They asked me. I didn't even request credentials. They hit me up and asked me, did I want to come cover that fight? I was like, nah, I don't want to come to that fight. For what? So that should tell you. You got media people asking you, do you want to come cover the fight? I don't want to come cover that fight. For what? Wasn't no reason to come to that fight because I didn't care about it. Like I said, Tyson Fury know what's up. Tyson Fury know what's up. And I'm going to tell you, everybody is going to come out looking bad in this situation. You already got Mauricio Sullivan that told a bold-faced lie that he saw the gloves being wrapped, and Wilder's team disputed that. They debunked it. They said that's a damn lie. Okay, let me get rid of you right quick. Hey, clap this dude. Yeah, clap that dude, man. Get rid of him. Like I said, anybody else want to try it? Yeah, clap his ass. Nah, what's going on, Phantom? They gonna go into arbitration. And I think Deontay Wilder will win. I think he's gonna win, and I think he'll be able to get that third fight. Because they trying to stop that date. Because Tyson Fury was making excuses about fighting in front of a live crowd. Now all of a sudden, Tyson Fury hears something once again. Now all of a sudden, Tyson Fury wants, yeah, they going to court. Now all of a sudden, Tyson Fury wants his boxing license back in the UK. That he said, well, you know what? I'm only going to fight in the United States. Like I said, now all of a sudden he wants his boxing license back. So you see the wishy-washy and strange behavior of Tyson Fury? Just earlier this year. Oh man, I don't want to fight in the UK or overseas anymore. Now all of a sudden he want to fight overseas. He wants his license back. Like I said, it's just too much overwhelming evidence against Tyson Fury. You can't dispute this. Yeah, he didn't want it. After the dude came out and said, the farmer said you know, he was supposed to get paid some money to forge paperwork, said that he gave them some wild boar meat. First of all, that's another thing. You got to question yourself. You got to question a person's character. Exactly. Well, let me ask y'all this. That's another thing that make you question Tyson Fury. Who in the hell would eat some wild boar? It's bad enough. It's bad enough that you eating a pig anyway. But a wild boar is even more disgusting than a regular pig. Everybody knows that pigs eat their own feces. You got to, hey, shout out to my boy Black Reality TV. He a trainer. He could tell you what type of person, like I said, would say they ate wild boar. Like I said, a wild boar is even more disgusting than a pig. That's why I don't eat chitlins. I really don't eat bacon unless it's turkey bacon. I'll try to stay away from pig. I don't eat pork chops. But he said he ate wild boar. Exactly. Wild boar. Who in the hell eats wild boar? Hey, that pork be calling you, and every time you eat it, you taking a week off your life. I don't eat no pork. I do not mess with that. I do not mess with that swine. Like I said, wild boar. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much, Kobe. Pretty much. So like I said, Tyson Fury got some serious character issues. Well, it all depends on what kind of marijuana you use. Because keep in mind, marijuana is also used for health purposes as well. So that's tip for tap. It all depends on what type of marijuana you use in it. I think if they, yeah, it should have a crowd. Yeah, it should have a crowd. Like I said, y'all know I don't drop these lives, but this got to be said, man. Yeah, they trying to make him. I told you they trying to come up, the WBC trying to come up with a division called dun 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 dun, the super cruiserweight. Not regular cruiserweight, super cruiserweight. I think what's gonna happen is, I think Wilder is gonna win, and like I said, Tyson Fury is gonna be under. See, that's another thing. Tyson Fury is worried about those press conferences. What's up, Ryan? It's so funny. You know, now all of a sudden, you got these media people that was ignoring us black folks, us niggers. You know, because like I say, we delusional. We just make up stuff. But now you got an Italian, a paisano, paisano, who flat out says that. I mean, he flat out said that Tyson Fury was on HGH. Phantom, I agree with you. Wilder should sue Tyson Fury, and he should press charges against him. And then you got, like I said, Tyson Fury should be in jail. Tyson Fury shouldn't be allowed ever to box again. That's real talk. Man, appreciate that, man. 77. Yeah. Don't worry, you guys. I'm going to put up the audio of Vinnie Paz. I'm going to put that up later on and let y'all check it out. And my boy Black Reality TV, he going to talk about it later on. Keep in mind, Tyson Fury, after the post-fight with Deontay Wilder, he said it's water. You want to be given some water. Like, we Tyson Fury. Come on, Tyson Fury. If you didn't do none of this shit that you being accused of doing, flat out say, hey, I didn't cheat Wilder. Once again, Mark Breland didn't say that Deontay Wilder was lying on him as well. He just said, well, I just heard about this and thank you for the support. He didn't say these allegations are false. Let me tell you something. If a woman accused me of doing something inappropriate to her, if I know I didn't do it, I'm going to say, look, I didn't do it. She lying on me. That's it. That's all. You know what I'm saying? He said, "What's in this water?" He said, "What's in this water?" And he was like, Who does that? Why would you ask in a press conference, what's in this water? So like I said, Tyson Fury was kind of like making himself suspicious. See, people catch shit. Why would you ask what's in this water? Water. That's what's in the water. Water. Why would you ask what's in this water? See, nobody paid attention to this. Sometimes when you coming off an emotional high, you slip up. You either do things or you react to something that make people that might be watching you when something comes up, or when they didn't pay attention to you at first and something comes up, they go back and be like, okay, like I said, the press conference, he said, hey, what's in this water? Then he throwing cameras over, he throwing towels on the camera and stuff. Now, Tyson Fury don't need a lifetime ban. If it turns out that he cheated and he did this stuff, he used HGH, he used, his gloves were tampered with. No, he should be charged with attempted murder. He should be going, cause see, we ain't talking about a baseball bat in a ball. We talking about your fist touching somebody's face, somebody's body. See, you could kill somebody with your fist. See, a bat can't kill a ball. So that's a big difference. So as I said before, Tyson Fury realized how much trouble he might be in. Ain't nobody listening. Oh, yeah, he need to be, I stand by that. I know people go make videos trying to counter and all this stuff. I expect that. That's okay. We already know there's people. We already know some of these black content creators, some of these non-black content creators go try to hate on Deontay Wilder, but they can't dispute what Vinnie Paz said. Like I said, once again, he doesn't know Deontay Wilder. But he says he knows the dudes that Tyson Fury was hanging out with. Because like I said, Tyson Fury was a little too confident in that fight. Because sometimes when you listen to a dude, when he say, hey man, I'm going to bring the fight straight to Deontay Wilder. I said, huh? He saying he going to try to slug it out with Deontay Wilder? I said, I got to see this. Then not to mention those chokeholds that he was putting Deontay Wilder in. And then people said that Deontay Wilder also, they told a lie, said that Deontay Wilder said that the costume was the reason why he lost. No, he didn't say that. Once again, you had somebody that put out something that he said in secrecy, where he said, I don't know, man. He didn't tell, he never said anybody in the media that it was the costume. Somebody came in the locker room, they heard him talking about it, then they put out that story. And then they had to recant that story because, once again, that never came out of Wilder's mouth. Wilder went months without saying something. He just recently came out. Like I said, everybody is lying on Tyson Fury. Just please stop it. But anyway, man, I'm at work. Thanks for tuning in. I'll put the video up later, man.